I think it's not so much about this administration as it is about fear lifting, right? The
Okay.
fear has lifted. So in that sense, perhaps, President Marcos has helped lift the fear. There are consequences, obviously, for the administration. We're seeing it play out. Different cabinet secretaries replaced. We see the turmoil in the security forces and the police and the military. But I think more my deep disappointment in the last 6 years, I've always said this is an individual battle for integrity. And
Yes.
I said this in the Nobel Peace Prize, and I feel like with that fear lifting, we begin to see the real Filipinos. This wouldn't have happened earlier, right? Because again, you have to look at individual justices, which is what we looked at in when these cases were filed. Some justice and judges will sit and hold the line regardless, but
Mm.
others may not. So, having said that, I have deep hope that our institutions will come out stronger because that is what we need. And for President Marcos to actually bring foreign investments in, for our economy to do well, we must prove to the world that we have three independent branches of government. So my appeal to the legislature as well, right? Like in many ways, let's not voluntarily give up our rights. Government is always about compromise in some ways because that's how democracy happens. We listen to each other. But compromises for political favors, compromises that are bad for the public, this comes back to bite not just the people who make them, but the future generation of Filipinos.